Yeah, she has her phone, and you know, I was wondering who, because I saw the guy. She hadn't fully admitted that she's been seeing this guy, so I snatched the phone from her and I started going through it. And as I was looking through it, there was a number that she'd called like 13 times. So I called him right back. And he answers the phone. Hey, you know, I said, who is this? Are you the one that's been my wife? He said, yes, I've been.
Well,
and,
damn.
And now her defense, she started laughing.
Damn. And she had a defense. Damn. He said, yes, I am. That means she been talking bad about you, boy. She been telling this dude you a sucker. She been telling this dude you ain't shit, man. For real. If he felt that comfortable just off rip, just to be like, yeah. Oh man, she did you wrong, dog. Look at her, man. She got a weird look. Evil little look. Now that's the second time I done caught that little evil look, man. She got it. Ooh.
I knew he was just going to say that. He's just saying that to make you mad. And it was ridiculous. I mean, you know, that was just the only
So
defense.
when he calls the guy on the phone, you deny it.
Yeah.
You say, okay.
Your Honor.
So we get back to the house, and like throughout the night, I guess she had not gone over there for 3 or 4 days or so.
Mm-hmm.
And he texts her and says, you know, I guess I figured now who you picked. And so she starts crying. And I said, why are you crying?
We were already done
And she's
by
like,
then.
well,
Why would
he
it
was my
matter what I
boyfriend.
do? Why do you care?
Why would you have a boyfriend if you're married? Paper or no paper?
Right.
We were done.
You had papers?
Well, why do we have to have papers to be done? You said it was over.
Because in a marriage,
it's called a divorce.
Yeah.
I told you, man. She needed was the cue. That was it. And she running with it, and she's sticking with it. You ain't changing her mind on it. Her thing is basically you said you wanted a divorce. She running with it. She knew you didn't mean it, but she running with it. That's why you gotta stand on what you say, bruh. Mean what you say. Don't just be I want a divorce. I want a divorce. Hey, you hooker. I want a divorce. You hooker. Man, come on.
So we were done a few days ago. Just a week ago, we were done.
For nothing, you're still married till you get one. In your mind, this was a mutual decision that you two were finished and were heading for a divorce.
Yes, Your Honor.
Until you get home and somehow you end up being husband and wife again, don't you?
Yes, man. We actually had like makeup sex like within minutes of being home.
All right. Oh. We keep skipping.
This dude. Yes, Your Honor. We ended up having makeup sex as soon as we got home. Seconds after we got home. You hooker! And then all of a sudden she a hooker.
The event or events that led to the conception
Actually, ma'am,
of your last child in which you feel you may or may not be the father.
Well, I was
Why don't you just be quiet?
when I was overseas and I found out about her stripping and her cheating, there was a few options that came across my head of how I should deal with it. So when I got back home within those first week or two,
did you just say a few options on how you can deal with it? There's only one way you deal with it. It's a wrap. There's only one way you deal with it, bruh. Come on.
I had sex like 4 or 5 times a day, and I purposely was trying to get
So you
pregnant.
had it in your mind that if I
He did
get
it
my wife
purposely.
pregnant, she'll stop.
Come
stripping.
on, man.
Roger,
You
because
thinking like, come on, man.
She tells me kind of like she just said,
thinking like a
she just said,
female
I'm
on
gonna
that.
strip and I'm gonna do whatever I want because that's what I'm gonna do. I said, oh really? Okay, I'll give you a 9-month break on me. I mean, so.
Yeah, but apparently people still want me.
I'll give you a 9-month break on me. Come on, dude. Corny, man. Come on.
Even though you've had this conversation that you're done while you were overseas, you come back and you have in your mind, maybe if I could get her to stop stripping, we could maybe make it work. I get her pregnant, she can stay off the pole and stay in the house.
Yes, ma'am.
That's in your mind.
But he didn't think about all the other expenses of having a child. The bottom line, Your Honor, is I had to support my children. There are things you need to do regardless. And I knew he wasn't going to get a job when he came back.
You asked why we're here for paternity court. Within 3 weeks of us being home, she was pregnant. So, I mean, I don't know if it was my devious, messed up head that got her pregnant, or the dude. So that's the reason 100% why we're here.
Because the truth is that even though you had that plan in your mind, that if I get her pregnant, that will be a professional hindrance.
But he doesn't think about all the other costs that come along with that and responsibilities. Hence why we have 3 kids.
You were also sleeping with another man during that same time period.
Yes,
Am I
Your
correct?
Honor. Yes.
So you didn't know as well.
Yes, Your Honor. That's
who could
correct.
be the father. Now, Mr. Threlkeld, you asked your wife to take a lie detector test at some point. Am I correct?
Yes, ma'am. Before she came back, I said, look, obviously the path we're going down right now isn't a good one. Either it's a go or no go. So I think for my insecurities, I'd like you to take a lie detector test. And she kept saying, oh, yeah, it's fine. I'll do it. No big deal.
Why don't
when it comes closer to actually doing it, she starts, getting nervous. I could start telling from body language and, tone of her voice, she was getting nervous.
We don't need a lie detector test. We just need communication. There's no reason.
She tells me straight out.
What happened?
She tells me straight out about the people that she actually cheated on me with. Right after our first daughter, she cheated on me with a guy when she was going to cosmetology school. On her way to cosmetology school, she goes to his house. And a little bit before that, he was taking pictures of both of us. And when she went there to go check the photos, she got a tour of the house. And lo and behold, the tour ended at the room. So
you slept with the photographer.
Okay,
yes,
that's
sir,
one.
What else did you find out?
There was a friend of mine that we've been friends with for a couple of years.
I wasn't a friend of
when
yours,
I went
man.
to AT, I think it's either annual training or drill. She was watching TV next to this one guy, and she started falling asleep. And next thing you know, he rolled over on her, and she thought it was
Your
me.
Honor, when he...
Whoa!
Mistaken identity.
I guess. He's about...
Come on, man. So this happened way before this. When is this over? When is this over? What? Come on, man. Dude just rolled over on her and she thought it was you.
About this tall and ugly.
It comes down to the point where I did make a mistake, yes.
But you said a few indiscretions. That's not one mistake.
He's controlling. He is verbally abusive. Emotionally,
Okay,
he
here we
treats my
go.
daughter differently than the other
There
two.
we go. Controlling.
That's
because he don't want you
explicitly
stripping.
said he doubts that he may or may not be her father. Do you think, honestly, that he is the father of Liliana?
It could be a 50-50 chance, honestly. Your
Anybody
Honor.
got a quarter?
Do you understand that for a man?
So here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. So this is what I don't understand. I don't understand how you could be messing with two guys at the same time and then be upset when a man is like, nah, I'm not sure this is my child. How can you be upset over that? It's a thing called accountability, which you can't even fathom having, is accountability. I get it.
Any person. That would be really hard to accept. There is a part of me that listens to you both talk and sees that one, if not both of you, maybe still wants to make this work. Are you two interested and trying to see if you could save this marriage?
Yes, Your Honor.
What?
She answered very affirmatively, quickly. How about you, Mr. Threlkeld? Are you interested?
Yes. I would say yes, but as a guy, I've never really been put in the shoes to where I would have to choose
yes or no.
my kid or not.
You do or you don't.
I mean, there's still a baby involved. I mean, you can't just. I'm not going to take it out on her, even if it's not mine.
Take it out on
even
me
if it's not mine. No, the one I'm going to take it out on isn't her. It's the one in the pink shirt.
You're
so
the one
congratulations.
You take it out on me every single day.
Let's be clear here. There's not
you just need to get over it.
There's one baby in question as it relates to the paternity, but you all still have two additional children together.
Mm-hmm. supposedly.
Honor.
You're a family.
Yes.
Yes.
So these results
I be
are
wanting
going
to test
to
all of
affect
them.
in some way this family positively or negatively.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. It's time for the results.
Here you go, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Jerome.
Our results today were prepared by DNA Diagnostics. In the case of Threlkeld versus Threlkeld, in the case of Threlkeld versus Threlkeld, pertaining to 1-year-old Liliana, Mr. Threlkeld, you are Liliana's father.
Okay. All right. What you gonna do?
Ms. Threlkeld, it seems like you became instantly emotional. Is that relief or is that
Yes, Your Honor. It's
joy?
really,
Or
I
both?
mean, it's all together. I'm happy because I know she's his, so I would like to work on everything.
Well, ma'am, there's a reason why, because since the day it's happened, since February 2011 to be exact, when I found out, there has not been a day that's gone by that I haven't let her not relive the mistake she made. Period.
I appreciate your honesty. You were owning up to the fact that you would not let the mistake go. You threw it up in her face over and over
So for
and
2
over.
years.
2
And
years.
I still stayed. No other person would have stayed.
Likewise,
What does that tell you both?
looks like we're stuck with each other.
I think what's important today about this news is that the doubt, the fear associated with it is gone now. You know. I see your emotion. What do you feel?
You still don't think she
Well,
looks like you, do
there
you?
was times that I actually kind of disowned her, and every time she came around me, I called her JB
So now
for
it comes out. with
other
the truth.
person's baby. Now that I know that she's not, it's good to know.
You know now that you are her father and
He's
you
an
got
asshole.
a lot of making up to do. Okay?
He's an asshole, man. You said that to the baby? Come on, man. Ain't the baby fault.
This marriage is the both of yours. Together, you both have to honor it. You both have to respect it. And you both have to be willing to work on it. Court's adjourned.
All right. The show is called Who's Out of Order. And on Who's Out of Order, what I do is I react to videos. Then I tell you who I think is out of order. Both of them out of order. Both of them. I don't even know how to start this. They both was out of order from minute one. He over in Afghanistan fighting for the country. Thank you, sir. But you got a woman at home stripping and you still around. Out of order, man. Out of order. You knew all this stuff, man. You knew how she was. You probably met her that way. Yeah. You know what? You right. Y'all should be together. Y'all stuck with each other. Yeah. Y'all stuck with each other. Her, she out of order. Cause she's just out there.
She belongs to the streets.
She belongs to the streets and she probably should stay that way. She should probably stay there. So she's out of order. They're both out of order. And I'm done. So if you like the content, hit the like button. Subscribe. If you're not already subscribed, just subscribe. Hit the notification bell. That way you know every time a new video comes out. So with that, I'm going to say peace and be one.